Hello, how are you all? Hope so you are doing good. Today I'm here to actually discuss about my application. Okay, and I belong from Pakistan. First of all, I want to tell you about the functions of my app. It is the planning and estimation app created by engineer Muhammad Walid. Okay, and I'm from Pakistan. To judge one complete activity, it is mainly help you to complete one activity to judge and having the same result what is given you by the P6 professional. It will help you a lot to estimate the labor cost by the proper productivity. It will help you a lot to estimation of material, resources, machinery, material, and labor. This app will help you a lot to tell you that how you are going according to the duration wise, how you are going according to the physical wise, and how you are going according to the unit wise. That is the basic functions in this app. But you can see that you can judge from it. It's mainly help you control the cost of an activity, summary and checks, and focus the activity regarding the duration and physical. These are the 8 functions in this app. It means that complete EBM in this app. The extra functions in this app is actually the productivity. So how this app is going to work? First of all, I will open my app from the NOx player, and it is asking you that if you are working on the project, that is new project. If you are working on the old project, you have to resume your project. If you have to working on the like a new project, then you have to click on the new project. Okay. And first of all, for the new project, you have to click here for the new project. Your project has been opened before you. For the cross check, I will also open my Primavera P6 planning and estimation Primavera P6 software. You can see that a project has been opened before you and I have created this file before in order to save our time, like planning and estimation app by engineer Muhammad Wali. First of all, click on the activities and right click here and click on the add option. And for example, your first activity is going to be excavation is held on, and your activity excavation, I say that your excavation has been started from today date, like your estimation has been started from I do it here, and today is 18th of August. I asked that your excavation has been started from the 18th of August and it's gonna finished on 30th of September. So total 37 days is given to you here. So only focus on the activity that has been started from the 18th of August and ended 29th of September. So I will open my NOx player and I will first of all click on the project information. On the top you are watching one and the other one is two. So what does this mean one? What is actually the one? This one is actually the holiday what I have normally set in our calendar. If you see here into the P6 enterprise and go to the calendars, you can see that only one holiday has been given in our calendar. Therefore, I have given here only one holiday, one here. And if our project budget for doing the excavation is 30,000, you can see into the P6, this option is belong with here. Like budget log, into the budget log, I have already put here 30,000 rupees. Go to the activities again and click here. First of all, click on the start option and click on the August, that is 18th of August. And then click here and open the September here, and then same option and same dates what you have give to the P6, calculate, and you can see that total days is 43, total months is 1, total year is equal to 0, and with holidays it is given you total 37 days. And when you will see into the P6, it is also given you total 37 days here. Okay, clear? Go back. So the other option is calculate pay. I don't recommend to go towards the calculate pay because it is just, you can say that unauthentic thing. Okay. For the calculate pay, it is very simple. You can see that you are going to give the commission to your laborers only on the basis of discussion. It is only just an extra option that what you are going to pay your labor per hour. I asked that per hour I am going my labor 300. They work for 8 hours per day, and monthly what should I give to him? That is 31 days per month. Apply tax, then 74,400 rupees I have to give my laborers monthly if I am giving my labor 300 rupees daily on daily basis. Okay, so it is useless. Don't go for it. uh, Still one thing is required to tell you that still some of the updates is required into it, like in month, in hourly pay there is some update is required, and I will update soon. Other is the assign resources. So this is one of the very important thing as assign resources, very important option. You can see on the top that is the estimation of labor days and workers. So what is this option actually? When you will click on the labor estimation, the first thing you are watching the specification quantity. Now what is the specification quantity? When you will open your app and you have got the productivity sheet in any of the company, you can see here the productivity sheet, the concrete in foundation, you have to require 10-meter cube concrete for, if two masons can do 10-meter cube concrete, then how much 20-meter cube concrete can be done at the site? Then there is a normal specification what you normally face at the site. So for the 10-meter cube is actually the given specification. So you have to put 10 here. That is the specification. What is the quantity at site? So the quantity at site is 20. And how much labor as per specification? Now this is a specification on the top. And the labor required as per specification is the 2 masons for it. And you have to put here 2. These three options is different. Remember that these three options is different and these three options is different. I have also need to update it because you can see that no point button can be applicable for it, but normally you have to also require the 0.01 or point where somewhere you have to also require it. And when I will put here that is specification quantity is 2. Now material quantity. Now sometimes you have to require the labor as per material. Now for example, you are going to fix the steel at site. That is normally you are going to fix the 10-ton steel at site. So put here 10 ton, that you have the material quantity that is 10. And whenever you will go to the steel fixers or any of the company, you definitely ask that what is actually the productivity of yours. Then they will ask you that their productivity that they can fix 2-ton steel per day. Then you can put here 2, and always write the activity duration 1. Okay, then this software, this app will give you 2 results. This app will give you this result separately, and this app will give you this result separately. Let's check it. Definitely, and when you will calculate the result, you will see that total 4 masons is required for it. Okay, because you know that before it was 10 specification quantity. Now at the site you have to fix the 20-meter cube, and for the 10 the 2 is required labor, then definitely for the 20 is 4. And same as if you have a 10-ton steel, a 2-ton can be a daily worker can easily afford the steel, then definitely then total is 5 for you. Then you have to require it for the steel. So this worker is for the steel, and this worker is for the concrete. It means that the upper example is for the this one, or this one. And the second example, what I have given for these three options. Okay, this one is the randomly example for the steel. Clear? So go back. Other thing is the day estimation. So this is some of the extra options what I have put into this app. Whenever you will click on the day of estimation, the first of all, men working. So if you ask that your 10 men is working in the activity, and with the 10 men, your activity is gonna be completed in 2 days, and your 10 man is working per day 8 hours. Now you want to increase the labors. You want to increase the labors. For example, now it was before 10 and your work is going to be completed in 2 days. Now you have increased up to 20 labors and same 8. Uh, Whenever you will click on the estimate and when you will click on the worker increased, this result will show you under the bottom. Sorry for the spelling mistake. This I think so the software mistake. Okay. So this result will show you in your mobiles. Okay, because this is I am online from my laptop, therefore the result is not working well. Okay, you can easily check your result from your mobile. It will show you one day. Okay, whenever you will check it, it will give you one day. Okay, go back, go back. And other is the worker estimation. Now if you are going to start the work and still 100 worker is working in the activity, and total days for the activity I asked that 200 days for that activity, and out of 200 days you asked that you have done 50 days, but now you are not going satisfied with your performance. You want to finish this work in much earlier days, and you want to increase your more workers, like you added 100 more workers. Okay, when you will estimate it, now your work can be decreased up to 125 days. It means that the work that was ending before, like in 200 days, and after adding 100 workers, and out of 100 days, 200 days, 50 days was done. It means that 150 days was done, and now it means that for 100 more worker added you have to require, your activity will be completed into the 125 days. Okay, this one. Okay, so go back. So this is some of the extra things. The basic thing you can use, the labor estimation. This option is very much important, very much important. This one you can use it well, because it is given you a specification, quantity, labor, and all the productivities, which will help you a lot. Okay, go back. And after it, go back. And after it, click on the plan activity. So plan activity is again related with the Primavera P6. When you will click on the plan activity, you can see that first of all is the labor assigned. So open your P6 and go to your assign resources and click here the labor assigned. Like I asked that steel fixers. So how much steel fixer is required? First of all, I will open my app. I will go back and I will go toward the assigning of the resources and then the labor estimation. I will open this sheet. This sheet given you that 100 kilogram steel can be fit by one fitter smith and one labor. So I assume that there 1 ton steel or 1 ton steel at the site. It means that 1000 kilogram. I asked that 100 that specification quantity, and the quantity at site that is 1000, and labor required as per specification is 1, while all other thing I don't require at all. So put here 1, 1 and 1. If you put here 0, 0, 0, then doesn't matter. As I asked you that the upper activity is directly linked, when you will calculate the result, you can see that labor estimation is for 10 days. This one is the 10 days labor estimation 10. It means that 10 labor is required to you. 10 steel fixer is required to you for the 1000 ton. Okay. And when you will click here, app, just put here 10 and just put here what you are given your labor salary. Open my app, come back, click on the come back. So come back, and now click on the EVM table. Sorry, plan activity. And now click on the labor assign and add. And first of all, steel fixer. What is the pay? 1200 pay you are giving. Maximum labor assign 10. And always put into the budgeted units 1. Okay. Always put here 1. Okay. Don't need to go anywhere. Always put here 1. I will put here 1 as well. 1. And I will submit the list. When I will submit the list, it will give you this one. You can add a different options here. And then I will go to the activities and I will add the resource here, steel fixer, and that is I will also put 10. Now you can see that it will given you total 12,000 rupees on the top. This one is the 12,000 rupees given you. Either it is given by my app or not. Let's see, or let's check. Go back. As your machinery is not assigned, material is not assigned in this of the activity, just go to the machinery assign, add, and put here 0, because you have to fill these spaces at any cost. And go to the material estimation, add, and put here 0 as well. And now check the results. You have to click on the top, that is the material record. There is a arrow button like this. You can see the arrow button on the top, this one. And when you will material record, you can see that same results as 12,000 is given me here, and total budget is 30,000. It means that we are under budget, but we are under budget from the total project, but we don't know either we are under budget according to the plan or not. Let's see. Either we must have to check the plan as well. Just go back. This one is the okay. Go back. When you go back, you will see here, that is the EVM table. Okay. When you will click on the EVM table, you will see such of the results before. This is the main important table now. So first of all, open your Primavera P6 for checking the results as well. The first one thing is your planning. Now you ask that your scheduling, you ask that you have done your work up to when you go to the projects here, and you ask that you will done your work up to 31st of August, and it will give you 29.73% roundabout. Okay. And when you will open my app, give the same day like this one, and the planned end date, give the again 29 August as given there. It is given you 27.02025, and it is given you round about 29.73. There is normally 2% different as well, but at the end these different and this comparison is got well. So it is given me 3,243 rupees, and it is given me 3,567 rupees, and it is given me 3,243 rupees. Okay. So how much difference is coming? That is 300, 567, and 300 rupees difference is coming. So it is not different at all, because I want to show you one thing, that when I will go to the project and I do it up to the 28th of September. When I do it 28th of September, you can see that it is given you 94.59%. And when I will do it 29th of or 28th of September, it is also given me 97.2973, and that is the 94.59%. That is the different fluctuations. Sometimes P6 up, sometimes this app up, but on the stage it will give you the same results. Okay. When I will do it 29, it is 97.3, roundabout when I will do it 29, then let's see what the changes will occur in this app. This one is 97.2. Okay, this one is 97.2. And when you will open it, this is 97.3. Can you check it? Can you see? That is 97.3, this one. And now this one is given you 97.2. 29, it means that right about 29. But I want to do it on, I want to stop it on 18th of September, 72.9723. And I will also want to stop it on the 29th of September as my plan. What was it for? That is 18th of September, and I want to do it 18th of September. So you can see that 70.27 and it is around about 72.3, like 2 to 3% difference is coming. That is not a major difference at the stage. This both apps is gonna matched. Okay. So let's see the result roundabout. See the result here. First of all, according to the planning, our planning is that we can earn total 8,756 rupees as per Pakistani rupees. But in this, what is the Primavera shows me? Primavera shows me that we have to earn 8,432 rupees. Okay. But let's see the other results. Whenever we will go towards the status here, and I ask that my status is also 70.27. When I will do it start, and I will do it 70.27 here. Sorry for it. 70.27. You can see the result 8,432, that is earned value. Let's check of my results. I asked that my duration started from 18th of August, but now the today date is given me. I assume that my date is also the same as my 18th of September. That is the planned result. And I have done the work at site. So first of all, I have to check the work done at site. I will open my app again, P6 again. And I will do the right click here, or I will change the activity type from here. I will change my status, or I will do it physical. And physically ask that I will do work only up to 50%. Out of 100, definitely. And I will open my app. I will do it 50%. 50% out of 100. So now you can see, you can check that these two dates are same. These are same. These are same. And these are same. It means that we are on plan. When you will calculate the plan results, and when you will click the duration results, okay, you can see some of the values. So first of all, you can see SPI equal to 1. When you will open your Primavera P6, you can see here your SPI. Whenever I want to see your SPI, SPI is not given here. Right click here, columns, and I want to SPI first. I will also check the result. I will also tell you the result. This one is the and when I will check regarding the duration first. So you can see that SPI equal to 1, and in my app SPI equal to 1. And when you will check the CPI, CPI is also equal to 1. Yes, CPI also equal to 1. Good. Budget at completion 12,000, and budget at completion equal to 12,000. That's good. We are going good. You can see that this is the same. Uh, Earned value is 8,756 rupees. I asked you that the stage came that these both values got equal. 8,000, you can see that there is sometimes the Primavera pieces go behind, there is sometimes my app is go ahead. There's different fluctuations. Earned value is 8,756 rupees. When you will click here, how much your earned value is, you can see your earned value caused by the Primavera P6 8,432 rupees. And how much my app is given to you, that is 807 807 rupees. Let's check the values for the actual cost. Your actual cost by the Primavera piece is given you 8,432 rupees, and this one is given you 8,756 rupees. Okay. Okay. Sure. Then other thing is, other thing you have to focus on, estimate to complete, that is 3,243. You have to check by the Primavera P6. Your estimate is complete 3,567. Roundabout it got same 3,567. Your estimated completion 12,000. Let's check your estimated completion. Your estimated completion is 12,000. This one is the estimated completion, that is you can check, that is given you 12,000 at all. Other is what is the actually VAC equal to 0. I want to check the VAC, variance at completion, that is I have also tried variance at completion. You can see that variance at completion is also 0. CV, cost variance, is equal to 0. Cost variance equal to 0. Okay. Inshallah, your all physical values will be matched with the app as well. Schedule variance is 0. And finally, your schedule variance is 0 as well. Now let's check from the physical. Your physical values will be same. Let's check with the physical, and I ask that my physical has been done 50%. I have all done as my app 50 out of 100. So first of all, you have to check your SPI, how much your SPI is going, that is 0.69. It is given you that your SPI is 0.71. It means that you are definitely behind schedule, because if my app is given you that your CPI or SPI equal to 0, less than 0, it means that you are behind schedule. Okay, so it is behind schedule definitely. And how much your CPI? Your CPI is also 0.71. Okay, so other check is, when you click on the, when you click here, you can see cost performance index is 0.71. And when you will click here, you can see 0.69 is CPI, and this one is the cost performance index. Now, how much earning as per physical and as per earned value? Your earning here is 6,000 rupees, and how much earning you have got from the my app, that is your 6,000 rupees, that is same. As I have asked you, that earned value will be same as per my app, that is 6,000 rupees. You are watching here, that is 6,000 rupees, that is good. What is the actual cost? Your actual cost will be 8,756 rupees. Let's check your actual cost as well. Your actual cost is 8,432 rupees. It's given to you here. It is your actual cost. And how much you are earning? You are actually earning how much? 6,000, but your actual cost account to my app 8,756 rupees. In how many money your project could be completed? 8,756.76 rupees your project could be completed. But you know that you are in delay, you are late. It is because your SPI is also 0.69. You are behind schedule. Your CPI is also less than 0.1. You are also behind schedule in it. It means that you are in loss. Then how much in loss, and how much budget you have to require up? How much budget you have to require up? Here you are watching that estimated completion. It means that your activity was before started in 12,000 rupees, but due to less performance, as you know that your performance was have to done up to 72.2%. Okay, but physically you have done only 50%, you know here. Therefore your behind schedule, and how much money you have to give from your pocket more? You have to give your money from the pocket, this one rupees, 5,513 rupees. Okay, let's check it. Estimated completion is now 17,513. It means that from today date you have to give your labor 17,513. Let's check into the Primavera P6. Into the Primavera P6, your estimated completion is given you 16,864 rupees in today's date. It means that you have to give your labor in today's date this one money, 16,864, and it is given you 17,513 rupees. Okay, it is normally fluctuation. It could be occurred the fluctuations. Now, how much variance at completion could be occurred in the project? So, variance at completion occurred in the project is the 4,864 rupees. That is in my app, the variance at completion is coming you in 5,513 rupees. What is the cost variance? And into the my app, it will also give the negative sign. This negative sign is very bad sign. It means that you are not going good, you are going very bad, you are going behind. This negative sign shows that you are going behind. Okay. Negative sign shows you are behind. Okay, so this one is the CV minus 2,756 rupees. It means that at the end of the project the cost variance is coming. So I can also make you watch the cost variance. You can see that the cost variance is coming 2,432 rupees, and here the cost variance is coming 2,756 rupees. And how much the schedule variance is coming? 2,756 rupees. This app is actually the quick app. Quick app, you can judge any activity table. If you don't have a if you have a confusing in your activity and not the budget is put exactly, then you can manage our cost control into it. You can check the result here with the P6. There's a little fluctuations, but no worries. Sometimes the P6 do the fluctuations, sometimes this one do the fluctuate. There is no worries at all. Okay, then I will also check these are the results again. Now let's see. I do here 18th of August and I make here 29th of September as given before, like and I will do the same. I will do the same here 29th of September. 97.29. Okay, and I will do the Primavera P6 same as that, same here. You can see that now it is given you the schedule percentage, that is 94.59 something, and now I will do it 29. And I will also do it 29. 97.29 and duration result, and then I will go to the P6 and I will do it 29. Now you can see 97.3 and you can see 97.29, approximately same. Now it is given you total how much, 11,675 rupees. My app is given you, and how much P6 is given you, it is also given you 11,675 rupees. 11,675 rupees, approximately same, but probably same, not approximately 100% same. Okay, but now when you will ask that 97.29%, it means that 97.3%. When you will click here and go to the general tab and click on the duration and go to the status, and you put here also 97.3. When you put 97.3, you can check the result for the earned value, 11,675, 11,675. Let's check my app. You can see the results, 11,675, 11,675. Estimate to complete 324 rupees 0.32. Let's check. 324 rupees 0.32. That's the same result what you are watching here. CV, VAC, SV all are 0. VAC 0. That's good. CV is 0. Cost variance is 0. That's good. And the final one is the schedule variance. Where is schedule variance? Where is schedule variance? We have to the schedule variance. Schedule variance. This one is the schedule variance. I want to put it at the end. Now you can see that this is the schedule variance. It is also given you 0. Okay, in the P6 0, my app also in my app is 0. Now I asked that I have done my work according to the physical 50%, and I remained it at the same. Now check the schedule performance index 0.51. Let's check my app. It is given you along with the 50% 0.51. It means that we are behind, much behind from the schedule. Check your CPI 0.51, and when you will open your CPI, it is also 0.51. This one. When you will check your earned value, that is 6,000. Either 6,000 or not. Let's check. Yes, it's given you earned value of 6,000. Actual cost 11,675. Actual cost 11,675. Same. Estimate to complete 11,675. Estimate to complete 11,675. It's also good. Actual cost is same, and this one is same. So how much your estimated completion? 23,351 rupees. Before the activity was going to be completed in 12,000 rupees. Now because of you are going late, now your activity has been completed up to 23,351 rupees. When you will check it, this is also given you 23,351 rupees. How much money you have to give from your pocket at the end of the project, like where is at completion? You have to give how much you have to give here 11,351 rupees is actually the variance is coming in the project. Let's see. 11,351 rupees is given you also here, which is the same. Cost variance 5,675 rupees. ₹5,675 and the cost variance. Schedule variance is also 5,675 rupees. Let's check the schedule variance. Less 5,675 rupees. You can see the check has been done with it. Now cost variance is remaining. Let's check the cost variance. It is the cost variance 5,675 rupees. Both are same. That's good. Excellent. Doing good. Actual cost is 11,675 rupees. You can see that actual cost is 11,675 rupees. Doing good. Okay. So these are cross checks with my app. Now after it, go back. Now if you have any expenses with the project, how much expenses? I asked that my expenses is or you put here what is the expense reason? I asked that petrol, and how much petrol price per unit. What is actually the price per unit for the petrol? Okay, or price per unit is going on 10 rupees per day, and the expense reason is can put the petrol. Okay, then you will calculate it. Yes, expenses. Expenses means that, sorry for it. What is the expenses? Expenses means that how much petrol is going on. I asked that my 10-liter petrol has been consumed in my project, and total petrol is now 234 rupees or 215 rupees in Pakistan. When you will calculate it, you will see that total rupees is now given you 21,050 rupees. Okay. Now your budget at completion is now 14,150 rupees, which was before 12,000 rupees. Now check it with the petrol, either it given me 14,150 rupees or not. When I go to the expenses, I will put here 10 and 215 rupees around about. Now you can see the budget at completion is now 14,150 rupees. 14,150 rupees. Okay, that is the same as my pieces give you. But there is also different fluctuate in the actual cost and in the estimated completion. And further all, I will put all my update into it. Okay. So right now I am putting it 0. Again, 12,000 converted into 12,000. That's good because I don't want to put, I want to only show the results that this work are also working, but still work is required into it. Now this is a material estimation. How much bricks like your length? I asked that 20 feet, width is 9 inch. It means that 0.75 and height is 10. You can throw that in 1 cubic foot there is 0.5 bricks. How much brick is per rupees? 13.1, or I can say that 7 rupees per brick. So you have to require 13,650 bricks. Like this is a simple calculation. Concrete. How much length? I asked that there is a running foot length for my calculation is 30. Width is 3. Height is 3 inch. It means that around about 0.25. and total factor for the concrete 1.54, inter ratio 148, and calculate concrete. So this one is the concrete ratio. You have to require sand 10 cubic feet, cement bags 2.1, and the crush you have to require that is 21 cubic feet. Okay, there is a simple calculations. There is a simple estimations. Same as steel. How much if you are want to find the steel? For example, it is 7 feet and it is 6 feet. Okay, then it is these bars are called main bars, and on longer span called distribution bars. You have to also calculate the steel here. If you want to find about the main bars here, then you have to put here 7. How much spacing you want to give the 6 inch? 6 inch means that 6 divided by 12, 0.5. You have to put the spacing 0.5. How much clear cover you want to give here? Normally on the slab we give 20 mm. Okay, 50, 40, 25, 20 mm normally, and you can give here only 0.5 inch or 1 inch. 0.083, 0.083 you can put here. And what is the main bar length? As I am finding a distribution bar, so we take here 6. And how much dia we are using? We are using 4 mm dia. It means that 12. And what is the price per unit steel? 234 rupees. Calculate the steel. So it means that you have to require total steel. You have to require that is 77 kilogram. The total rupees for this steel is this one. 1,81,883 rupees roundabout. Sorry, 18,183 rupees. And dia is 144, and this one was the steel for 0.88 dia. For it means that this is the steel for 1 kilogram, and how much in the given kilogram. This is the calculation for the steel you can do. Same as paint. How much gallon you are using, how much wet wall is covering, how much dry wall is covering, just calculate it. You can also search it by Google. Retaining wall, what is the base slab width, base slab waist, and base slab height, length, width, and height, and the retaining wall lower width, upper width, and height of retaining wall, length of retaining wall calculated. It will give you the volume for the retaining wall. It is not plying, it is piling actually. Okay, sorry for it. What is the diameter? I asked that the 1.5 diameter we are working. What is the depth? I asked that 30. And how much the quantity for the TM? I asked that 5 cubic meter TM can carry the load. When you, or what is the cubic meter or cubic foot? When you will calculate the piling, it means that 7 TM you have to require at the site. For this one, you have to require for this one. Actually, the formula has been applied behind it. Same as tiles, you have to put here 10. Your width is 10, and tile length and tile width. What is the length for the tile? I asked that 2 feet. For example, 1.5 feet tile, 1.5 feet, and one tile is equal to 100 rupees. And I also put here 1.5 feet. Number of tiles. It's given me some error, some issue. In all the fields. Okay, anyhow, I will set it into my update as well. Don't know why it is given me error. Now it is given me. So I will check, no issue, because I think so. There is some issue that they are not taking the file. Like I asked that length is 100. Width for the room is also 100. And tile length is 2 feet. And tile price is total 100. And 2 cross 2 tile I want to apply. So total tile result. So you have to require this one of the tile. Okay, this one tile you have to require for this one room. Okay, if you have to require cross check, you have a you can see that you have a required 4 length, 2 width, and total tile length is actually 1, and yes, you can also write 1. Okay, calculate result. Actually 800 number of tile you have to require for it. Length cross width divided by number of tile you have to require, but maybe there is some issue in the result. I have doubt on it. I will check it into my update. What is the mortar? You can write here the mortar at all. What is the length of the room? What is the height of the room? Cubic foot. I asked that 10 is my height, 10 is my width, 10 is my height, length, width, and height. What is the factor? You know that for the mortar we have used 30% of mortar. So 0.3 factor, 0.3 we can use, and cement ratio is 1.5, and calculate factor. So you have to require total for this half back. Normally you can say, and side ratio is 2.5. But same as if you do it up to 101, you can do it to 101, and you can do up to height is 101. Now check, then you have to require normally cement ratio 4 and 406.5 something bags for it. Okay, this is correct. I am 100% sure on it. You can check it, and you can also work on it. So this is normally checks over it. Okay, you can also show saved material. This one is the material what you have calculated in this app. You can see that is the calculated material what you have saved. Close it and close it. Now again go to the summary checks. Now this is some of the summary checks. This is summary. Into the summary, you know that your total project has been given 37 days. Your project budget is 30,000. Your budget at completion is 12,000. Your budget still remain budget is this one. I have also to set it into update. Okay, it is now, you can see that it is now given you 3 lakhs, and out of 3 lakhs you have only occupied 12,000 rupees, and when you will minus it, it will give you this one. 2 lakh and 88,000 rupees is still remaining into your project. So how much labor units, how much maximum labor you have assigned? 10 labor you have assigned. Labor work done, your total 9.7 days has been occupied, your labor out of 10, and your remaining labor is 0.3. You are given your labor pay around about 2400. Okay, but you have, I will update it, and I will change it to 12,000 in my update. Material work hours, your material working 0, your material pay is 0, machinery is 0, because no other machinery is working in this activity. Your actual units is given you 0.3. Your after expenses, as I have put no expense, those 12,000. Your duration is 97%. Day passed in work, it means that your total days was 37. 35 days has been passed, and only 2 days has been remaining in your work. You can create the PDF for it. Okay, it is not prepared. So this one is the result. It's also needs some of the updates. Okay, the labor pay must be 12,000 instead of 2,400. Okay, and this one is the actual units. Always remember that your actual units is always with the sum of your material, your machinery, and your labor. Remember that this will the sum of all these. Actual unit will the sum of all these. Okay, you can judge complete your one activity even if you are focusing on your budget at completion. This one, and if you want to search your PV versus SV curve, you can only judge your data of the previous data what I have done with it. Now click on the checks. Now into the checks, you know that your budget at completion is 12,000 rupees. Your total project budget was how much? That is 3 lakhs. And how much your activity budget? Your activity budget is 12,000 as given. But you ask that your activity is now got late. Okay. So what is actually checks? Into the checks, as you know that your budget is 12,000 before. Your total project budget for this one is, you know that what was your total project budget? Before, your total project budget was uh, total project budget was 12,000, sorry, 3 lakhs, and your activity budget is 12,000. When you will calculate the expenses, it will give you on the down that project is under budget. It means that you are going good. Okay, it means that project is under budget. But if you assign more machinery, if you assign more machinery, more material, and more labor, more machinery, more material, and more labor, okay, then it will give you 2 lakh and 88,000 rupees round about. It means that you are under budget. But if you want to more checks, but you ask that now your activity is gonna late, and you ask that now my activity is 10 days late, and your before EAC is 12,000 rupees, and when you will check off labors with it, now your activity can be completed in 15,243 rupees. You have to give more to your labors with it. But if your actual units means that how much total activity is gonna completed with your labors. Okay, when you come here and with the summary, you know that your actual units is given you here, that is 0.3002 is your labors here given you. When you go back and you put here first of all activity late, how much late, 10 days late, BAC 12,000, that is 3 lakhs, activity budget that is 12,000, actual units is 0.3002. But activity time, what is the activity time? It means that your original duration was 37, and now your activity time is gonna delay. Now you ask that your activity time is gonna delay up to 20 days. Then how much actual units could be increased? First click on calculate expenses, then click on check off labors, and then click on show results. It means that more you have to require 0.1621. But if you ask that your activity labor is before 37 days, but now your activity is gonna complete it into 200 days because of some issues, when you will show results, it means that now your actual labor is required to you, that is 1.6. It means that now actual units that has been done with it. What is actual units? Actual units means that that is normally assumed. Okay, what does I mean? I means that total labor work done 9.7, that's it, 9.7. And total I have assigned 10 labors. So when you do 10 minus 9.7, what get you result? That is 0.3, and 0.3 is the same result what you are watching here, actual units. Okay, so I want to say that your actual unit means that before your project is done in this actual units. Okay, but now your project has been late now, like in 38, 39, 37 days or more late. Okay, then you have always give the submission here, like before actual unit was 0.3, and before your project has been done in 37 days, but you ask that no, your project is done uh, 70 days late, then how much your active days can be increased? You can put here 1 1 1 1 0.5. It means that your labor have to work more for the 0.5. If you do it 100, it will give you 0.8. Okay, so this one of the result. Whereas as far as the before calculation, what we have done at with the tiles, that is 100 cross 100, foot divided by tiles is 2 cross 2, that is 2500 tile is required for you. Okay, and whenever you will go for the material estimation and the tile, let's do the cross check in order to finish the confusion. 100 tile length 2, tile width 2, tile price 1. That's it. It is given you 2500. It means that result is fine, but how much one tile is given you in the market? I asked that in the 15 rupees I will cut the one tile. So total 3 lakh and 37,500 rupees the tile expenses will come on. Okay, these are the things what you have to use, and these are the checks. This is very important thing. Okay, and if you don't need these checks at all, if you are working good on the EAC, because estimated completion will also show you very well. Hope so you understand this app. This is very clearly app, and a very minute changes I will do into it. A very minute changes. Okay, like into the actual units I will change into it, but otherwise it will give you the correct result regarding your project information, regarding your assigned resources, estimation, regarding your plan activity, regarding your EVM table, regarding your expenses, regarding your material estimation, uh, regarding your summary and checks. But there is a little changes, not corrections. I can say that changes what I will do soon. Inshallah, in 1 month I will do. Okay. So these are the basic functions for it. One, I have this really created this app for the function. So one complete activity judged, with labor productivity judged, estimation of material judged, resources, machinery, material and labor. I have shown you how this work. Control cost has been judged like SPI, CPI, PAC, CV and SV all has been done. Summary done, done, regarding duration and physical done. So one app is given you is so many changes and so many results having the same as your P6 is given. Okay, so thank you very much, and in case of any issue you can contact with me. You can ask, you can contact with me. This one is my contact number. Engineer Muhammad Walid. Okay, this one is my contact number. 0335 184 1218. Okay. Okay, this one is my contact number. So thank you very much. In case of any issue, you can contact with me. Bless you all. Thank you very much.